something seems a little bit off here. So clearly we're playing as V2, which means I have 400 health in the corner, as you can see, but I can't heal. And I thought, okay, so that can probably get pretty difficult, right? But the base game, I don't expect that to be too much of a challenge. So how about we get interesting with it? How about we go straight to the encores? Which I'm sure I am going to regret very quickly. Obviously, if you had just 400 health and that was the mod, it would be, like, really unfair. Which I think anyone can figure that one out. So this mod has some very... Actually, I really like the way the mod balances it. Instead of having the style meter affect your hard damage, because, well, obviously that's not a thing, right? Why would there be hard damage if you can't heal? That wouldn't make sense. So instead of the style ranks affecting how quickly your hard damage goes away, they affect how much damage you take in total. So I believe A rank is a 15% reduction, S is like 30, SS 45, triple S is 60, and Ultrakill is an 80% damage reduction. I believe. Which obviously is a pretty... That's a pretty sizable reduction. I think anyone can realize that. That means I have effectively 2,000 health if I can maintain an Ultrakill style rank. Which I doubt I will be able to. But I don't think this is exactly going to be free. Because as you can see, I'm already down 100 health. And I'm not even at the hard bit of the level yet, so... I'm sure this is going to get mighty interesting when rooms like these start coming along. You know, just another little cute thing that the mod does to make it more visually coherent is it changes the colours of your health bar every 100 health, so you can see much more clearly how much health you have. So I can very clearly see that I am running out. I've already taken 111 damage. Which is no bueno. I'm gonna be real. I can imagine this will probably get very, very tight. Very, very tight. But also, I can imagine this mod is designed pretty much for P-rank runs, because if you're doing this on just like a normal, I'm not trying to P-rank, I'm gonna die as many times as I need to, I would honestly argue that this mod makes the game easier. Because you just have so much more health to work with every time you respawn. Which I would argue... Oh wait, you can also do this with the rocket launcher. I forgot about that. But anyway, I feel once I respawn and I get 400 more health, that'll be pretty easy. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna try my hardest to not die. But I feel I should probably explain about the rocket launcher. It just happened... I don't know why. But the mod changes the rocket launcher works to be a quick 3 burst with a really long cooldown. Which honestly, I actually don't mind. I actually kind of like that. I already used the rocket launcher as a very quick burst option, so... You know what? Sure. Wait, how is this mechanic gonna work without... Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about how that's gonna work. Get out of here, please. Thank you. You know what? I don't want to stick around long enough to find out what happens when I run out of heat resistance, so... We're not going to. Or at least I'm going to try not to. So far, this doesn't seem too bad, but I am on half health. Unless if the Cerberus at the end really fucks me up, I should be fine. Am I going the right way? I am. So I feel with half health. Okay, well, I'm not gonna have half health if I do that, am I? I think the Cerberus fight at the end should be okay. I feel like I'm good enough at the video game, at the very least. So you know how I was mentioning about having half health at the end of the Cerberus fight? Yeah. I no longer have half health. Oh, the... Okay, when you run out of heat resistance, you just start taking regular damage. That's fucking terrible, huh? So this is going to be interesting. I feel I'm going to have to incorporate a lot of cheese for this fight, which is my favorite way to beat Cerberus. By cheesing the ever-loving shit out of them. Just like that. Not even close. I only had 79 health left. Will you call that one a win in my book? The easiest of P ranks. So the keen-eyed among you may have noticed that bar that says 0% above my speed. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be so real, I have no idea. I also don't think I'm gonna be able to P-rank this level like the last one. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that's happening. And if it does happen, then I may as well be like the next John Ultrakill dude. That would be insane. Because I've already lost 70 health, and it's only the first room. Which is... absolutely fucking incredible. I'm playing the game no different to how I would be playing it if I wasn't with the V2 mod. And I kind of feel like that's throwing, like high-key throwing. Because I play like so just recklessly. Because I can obviously, you know, heal it back. Who cares if I play recklessly if I can just heal it all back? And then I realize, oh wait, I can't do that here. Street cleaners. I love those guys. Little fucking cutie patooties, dude. What the fuck am I saying? Ah yes, the Mind Flare. That I usually will heal off of. But can't. Because I can't fucking heal. You know what? How far am I into this level? I forget how long... I haven't played this level in like a really long time. I forget how far into it I am, but I feel like I'm doing pretty well. All things considered. That was a screwdriver. Oh, so the lava is like... actually kind of a threat, huh? No, get out of here. You know what, guys? We're gonna make use of this actual, like the intended path for level 1. We're gonna make use of it for once, okay? We don't get enough love on the intended path in this level, so we're gonna show it the love it deserves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me. Now you need to get off my screen. All things considered, because that I don't want those sneaking in. Cause me hard damage. Hard damage? I guess everything I take is hard damage, huh? We're set here. 251 HP. I'd argue it's pretty good, considering I have, what, 3 rooms left? I mean, they're pretty big rooms, don't get me wrong, but like... 250 health? I'm feeling good. This might actually be easier than... Oh, hello, mannequin. As I was saying, this might be easier than doing it properly. Maybe. I'm not gonna call that in judgment yet, but I think it might be. I suppose 2,000 health when you have Ultrakill rank is like a disgusting quantity of health, huh? Considering you usually have, you know, 100. Get out of here. Okay. We have 235 health to do my least favorite room in the game. How hard can it be? Okay, so we immediately miss all of the parries, which is exactly how you want to start off this room. Just take it from me, guys. This is exactly how you want to start off that room. Miss all the parries. Why haven't I ever thought of doing this before? Oh! They're dead. Okay. 157 health to do this. I'm feeling very confident that this is going to be another P rank. Get off my screen. Can't even touch me, what a clown. Look at that, V2 really is better than V1, huh? And I mean, that's just the proof right there. This is actually like a surprisingly fun way to shake up the game. I didn't expect having to think about the fact that, oh, I can't heal, I'm gonna have to go into this trying to not take damage would be such a game changer. I mean, like, it sounds obvious, but you know, it's just not something I thought about. I do think that the 80% damage reduction you get given with the Ultrakill rank is a little bit insane. I mean, I was able to go into 2 of the hardest levels in the game and P-rank them first try with a pretty reasonable amount of health to spare because of just how little damage you take. Maybe that could be tweaked, but overall, I had fun. It was a fun mod. Would recommend.